Okay, dear fellow members, good evening.
Good evening.
And tonight, I raised this topic about how to learn. I want to describe how I use my way to learn English. And this project actually is for Aemmen, because last time he asked me about an app, and he wants to know how to use this app. But unfortunately, he didn't show up tonight. Oh, okay, never mind. And I think sometimes we describe something or some approach to abstractly, so we can understand how to really to use really way to learn English. So tonight I will show you guys what's my way. I use about maybe three main apps to keep notes about English. So the first one is Think, and I use this as my database. You can see that column. You can create any database by its date or trait or characters. And for me, I create a database by the materials or sources they come from. So just like Aemmen, this database that means it comes from Aemmen. And study materials, that means everything from what I studied from online course or curriculums. And then after I did this, you have to put some materials into these contents. So this is what I learned. I love history. So I learned some online course from I learned some history from online course. So you can see I create some folders. It offers two main function to categorize your idea, categorize your materials. So I introduced the first one. The first one is folders. You can, as the database, you can create any folders you like by its dates or characters or traits. I created by lessons. Just like history, the first one, and chapter 2, I created by lessons. And then, if after I finish this lesson, I'll find some vocabularies I never heard before. So I keep some notes from the lesson, just like this. Just like this. This is vocabulary that I learned. And you can type the vocabulary or new words on before the picture. So I type this H glass. Yeah. So where are the photos come from? I Google it and copy it into my database, so that I can use it as flashcard. And every time I review this database, I can easily understand what I saw and review what I learned. After you read the lessons, you might find one problem. What's the problem? Maybe lesson 4 and lesson 5, you learn the different resources, but they got the same trait. How will you do? How will you do? Maybe lesson 4 is introduced about the human. Lesson 5 is about the app, but they are maybe mammals, right? So it offers another approach to make connection. So you can see this is a dot wave from a speck from surface aspect. So if you learn something from lesson 4, and just like as I mentioned, so you can add some tag. Add some tag after the vocabulary, so that in every folder, the materials, the items, the vocabularies will automatically categorized, so that you can easily to review your flashcard. That is, in agriculture, I take some vocabulary in agriculture field. So you can see the chaff. This is what I learned, the chaff. And you can see that. Crop rotation, mow, mulch, pesticide, even reap, residue, rye, and so it's all about agriculture. So it's very easy to let you refresh your memory. And after you did that, what's the next step? You have to know how to use it, because you learn the vocabulary and you learn some new words, verbs, even adjectives. You don't know how to use it. So I created another way to restore the learning items. For example, I copy whole sentence or paragraph, and then check the new vocabularies in the name field. You can see it's a holistic way to learn anything. Toastmasters.
Okay, thank you, Aemmen. It's kind of good way to learn English.